The focus of the rally was not really to whip up support for the Republican frontrunner in this race. A lot of it was put on calling for Nikki Haley to drop out of the race and put her support behind former President Donald Trump. It's a final push for former President Donald Trump as he holds out hope South Carolina will be the final stand for Nikki Haley.
Tomorrow you will cast one of the most important votes of your entire life. And honestly, we're not very worried about tomorrow. We want to aim toward a time called November 5th.
The former president spoke to a crowded Winthrop Coliseum in Rock Hill, South Carolina Friday on the eve of the state's GOP primary. The former president took aim at President Biden's economic policies, saying he will roll them back the moment he takes office.
And if we win, you're all getting the biggest tax cuts because we're doing additional cuts. We will reinstate Maganomics. That's right.
20 minutes before the president took the stage in Rock Hill, challenger Nikki Haley tweeted this message to her supporters. Donald Trump is going to spend more time in the courtroom than on the campaign trail. The chaos and baggage will lead to a Joe Biden victory in November and a President Kamala Harris. Meanwhile, Republican students from Nikki Haley's alma mater, Clemson University, had their own message ahead of Trump's speech.
That we are supporters of President Trump. We're going to dominate her tomorrow in the primary.
Fort Mill native Owen Burke has been to 4 Trump rallies. He says this one, though, was different. He first arrived at the Coliseum Thursday afternoon.
We're at a time in American history where if something isn't done now, then I think we're going down a rabbit hole and we're not going to be able to fix it.
I asked if he'd throw his support behind Haley if Trump was convicted on any of the dozens of criminal charges he faces or became ineligible to run.
I think it's just the stupidest thing. I don't even think about Nikki Haley being president because it's unfathomable.
The former president laid out some plans he has for his 4 years in office if reelected. He said he wants to begin an increasing drilling of natural gas and carrying out the largest deportation operation the U.S. has ever seen. That got the largest and longest standing ovation of the night. In Rock Hill, South Carolina, Daniel Pierce, Queen City News.